Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all doing good with best of your health. Thanks for joining the session. I am Shakil Ahmed. Today our topic is use of PDF editor softwares in education. This topic is basically the continuity of the last session. In last session, we have discussed about the main programs of the word processor, and we have seen how you can utilize all these word processing programs for creating of the documents. And if you have any kind of you want to write the letter application, or you want to prepare a long list of documents, how you can utilize them in the Microsoft family and some other online documents. But as we have discussed in last session, that all these documents creations use the different platforms, and if you want to carry that document on some other locations or computer, you want to share with your colleagues, and they're using the different platform, or they're using the different version of that software, so it might possible the formatting of the document can be changed. So we bring the solution for that one. So today we will discuss about the PDF, that is a portable document. So we will see how you can convert your original document like the Microsoft Word, Excel or PowerPoint into PDF, and what is the benefit for that one. But once you've done and you send to someone, and that person want to add it or add some new information in that document, so how we can do it. So let's take a start with the presentation. In the first part of that presentation is the theoretical part. We will have a look on the features and the definition of PDF, and the second part we will discuss some of the softwares which enable us to make editing inside the PDF document. So PDF is basically a portable document format, and you can carry that document with you with reliability independent of softwares, hardwares or operating system. It means once you convert your document in the PDF format, you do not need a specific software to view that one, or you do not need to download a very heavy application. You just need a PDF reader, which is mostly available with all the operating systems. By default it's been installed, and if it's not installed, you can download and install, and its size is in KBs. It's not a big software, so you can easily use them. And why we use the PDF? Basically, I just discussed about that you use PDFs to make your most important work happen, and if you want to keep your formatting as it is like the original, this is basically a conversion or image of your original documents, and no one can change. And if anyone using whatever the kind of software or whatever the kind of version on their system, they can open this document and they can find out the same formatting which you have done and which you have been shared with someone. But what if you need some kind of changes? PDFs are images of document as opposed to editable text files such as Word document, Excel document or PowerPoint document. A PDF editing software solution turns to a PDF into a living editable document. PDFs can be created within or uploaded into these platforms. It means once you convert your document to PDF, it is not changeable. You cannot make it editing inside that one. So if you want to do that editing, so you need some specific softwares to make this happen. Otherwise, it's not possible. So in this session, we will discuss some different type of softwares which is able to edit your PDF documents. PDF editor often includes password protections. You can make the password for your document, and you can send them, and no one can view until you can share the password with them. And you can edit documents and designate some specific things you can add it over there. But if you want to complete editing, you need to convert it back to the original source document to make it complete editing. So this is also possible with these type of PDF editors. Though this I would like to make it clear that this session belongs to the beginners. But if even you are expert, I believe by end of the session you would be happy, because we're going to share a very interesting and essential tips and tricks for you So even if you are expert, you can learn something with this session. So stay tuned by end of the session, and I hope by end of the session you would have a lot of information with you. So what kind of features of PDF editor we could have with these editors, that they can allow you to changing document security, they can merge, append pages from other documents, means like if you have two types of like two different files of PDF, if you want to merge them together, you can do it. If you want to delete, insert or extract some information or reorder the pages, you can do it as well. And you can add added format, repositioning, and delete the bookmarks. You can make the comments inside the documents, and even if you want to attach a file with existing PDF file, you can do it, and then you can share and export it. And another very good feature with the PDF editors, that they can reduce the size of your file. Sometimes you have a heavy file and you cannot send in the email, so PDF editors also give you a chance to reduce the file and send and share with your colleagues and with your students as well. In this list, I have been created one list that best PDF editor software. So some of them we are going to discuss from them, and few of these PDF editors are specified for some kind of work. Like if you want to reduce the size, so you have to go with small PDF. It's online, but if you want to perform all the operations, you can go with the PDF Escape or Foxit readers or Adobe Acrobat. Adobe Acrobat Reader DC is familiar for everyone. The reason behind is 99% people who are using the Windows, once they install the Windows, this is the package. Sometimes it's built-in available, or you need to download and use it as a reader for your system. So mostly people know about this one, but they do not know how to use in detail and in depth, how to make it editable document with this one. And if you want to fill up a form, how you can perform with this one. So we are going to discuss almost 3 to 4 softwares in this session. And we have to take a start by Foxit Reader. So let's transfer ourselves to practical session. I'm not going to take a lot of time by discussing the theory. So we have to discuss about Foxit software. It's basically Chinese company and Chinese software, but this is one of the best software which offering a lot of operations free of cost. I would like to share with you that for sure any company who is introducing their software, they're launching their software, they have multiple type of versions, like the standard version or pro version. Standard versions mean they can offer you a basic options free of cost. But if you want in-depth details or editing or complete functionality and sport, live sport, and many other options, then you have to go with the Pro. And for Pro, for sure, you need to buy a license. But in this session, I will try to share with you the free softwares, so no need to buy the license to make editing for your documents. In Foxit Readers, document format software and tools used to create, edit, sign, and secure files and digital documents, mean like in these 3 or 4 words can cover everything. You can edit, you can sign, mean you can create the digital signature, and you can secure, mean you can prepare a password for your document as well. And I will specially discuss a separate one software which can give you an access to enable the password for your document. So let's take a start with the tutorial. Foxit Reader is a small, high-speed, feature-rich, and it's free of cost software which can give you, you can view, you can sign, you can fill up the form, and there is annotation available. And this software is like multiple organization all around the world, they're using Foxit readers, and they have a lot of trust on this system. So let's take a start that how you can download this one. You just need to open the Google Chrome and write it over there, pick Foxit software, so you can find out this. Okay, we're gonna take start again, and I would like to share with you that you can go ahead with the PDF convert, and in Connect and Foxit readers you can perform many operations. So let's take a start editing the software. So on top bar you can view out, there are three options available: view, comment and connect. Just click on view and you can see there are different modes available. If you want to change the color of the page, it would change the environment layout. And if you want to make it the single page, mean once you click on that one, it will finish up all the pages and it will continue. It will give you a continued document and there is no pages over there. But if you want to click on continuous, it will bring back in the same things. And facing and continuous facing mean like there are partition of the document, all the pages can be in front of you, and you can make it separate cover page and the remaining would remain same, and you can rotate your document as per your requirement, or you can bring back the previous view on the continuous view. So it's the normal view. So this is just to change the environment or view, but the next option is comment. This is actually going to give you a chance to edit your document. Number one is highlight. If you want to highlight a specific text, you can make it highlighting. Just select that text, and by selecting this, whatever the color you want to choose, you can go ahead but by default this is the yellow color. So wherever you want to make the highlighting, it is done very easily. The next option is squiggly. This option basically will highlight the underline the different lines, and it's you can say that it's the different kind of lines here, the different shapes, you can make it squiggly. So you can select this one. You can, if you want to make it I want it to little bit reduce. Here you can find out that you can make your text underline, and you can make it strike through as well. So here is very easy options. You can replace the text as well. You just need to click that one and you can find it out. You select the specific word and change it, and click on that one, and it would be replaced with that one. You can see it's make a strike and it will change it easily. You can insert a new text as well. You can see, and you can perform by yourself. A lot more options available, the typewriter and text boxes. Some options are familiar with each other, but they all have a different operations and different purpose to do it. If you go with typewriter, you can type, you can click on any position of the page, you can continue with this one. Look at this. You can add any kind of content and you can move them out on any of the place. And some new headings. Here is a text box. Sometimes we need the text box to fill up the form, so we can add text boxes in front of that headings to fill up the information as we need it. And some online forms you have seen, they provide this kind of forms. The next option is call out. You click on some specific, you can add your text, and this would be available in the live document. You can make notes as well, and different types of notes are also available. You can make the comment, notebook, and check mark, and they can be different types, different shapes. Like I have select this point, and I'm gonna add some comments. And there is a list of options available. I would suggest you have to go with all of them and apply one by one. And practice makes a man perfect. Whatever you need it, everything available in this document, in this list, and you can choose the different types of notes and with different shapes. So you can add on your specific location wherever you need it on the PDF document. But remember that what we are doing right now, we are making editing inside the PDF document. We are not going to convert it. But if you need to change a big change, mean like the complete formatting, then you have to convert them back in the source. For example, this document looks like the Word, so you have to convert from PDF to Word converter, and then you can do it whatever you wanted. But if you need some specific editing which is possible inside the PDF document, you can go ahead with this software and you can perform very easily. I'm doing all just for the example and just to show you that how you can perform all of them, but not all of them be used for all the documents, but whatever you want you can do it. You can add shapes, different type of shapes. There is a pencil, eraser, and area highlight. You can go ahead with this one. You can add the stamp. This is another good option. For example, you are checking out the assignments. You want to add some kind of a stamp with a verified or something, you can add it. You can add the shapes, rectangular or circle or whatever the shape you want, you can do it. And by pencil tool you can write it freely, and you can erase them as well. And you can see whatever the specific portion you want to delete, you can go ahead and you can make selection and highlight that area. You can add the stamp and you can put on the bottom of the document or wherever you want. You can go ahead with this one. And this is really interesting option that on the PDF document, if you receive some specific PDF document and you want to add kind of stamps, you can use them out. You can see some options are not working, they are disabled. So some the next one is connect. You can connect and you can convert your document to PDF, or if you are interested to see the comments or you want to subscribe it now, you can do it online. And here you can find out all the bookmarks which been enabled inside the PDF document. So you can find out all the bookmarks. Bookmarks means if you want to jump on a specific page, some specific locations, so you can jump by bookmarking. The next one is pages. This is a thumbnail preview. So by clicking on that one, you can jump on specific page. And if you want to attach a specific file with this PDF document, you can do it very easily. And this is comments. If you have any specific comments, you can see in this. So there are almost 5 options. You can explore them. And the next option is this is very interesting and very important option, that is PDF sign. Sometimes you receive the documents and the management asks you to sign your digital signature and send us back. So sometimes it's really difficult for you guys that how to make this happen. Sometimes what we do, we make the sign on the paper, then we take the photo, then we make the editing in the Adobe, then we send them in the email, and then we put it. This is a long process, but in this kind of softwares you can perform very quickly in a few seconds. You just need to make the signature in this box, look like this, and done. Here is your signature. You can put that signature on any of your document, and it can be done in few seconds. It will not take time. So this is really interesting option. If you can see on top right side that there is a small option that is a highlighter. If you click on that one and simply just move on the lines and select the text, and it will be look like this. So you just need to click on a specific word and it would be highlighted. It's a quick way to highlight some specific words or some specific text. It's really easy now. You can make it off. So all these editing, you have seen that it's really easy, and by end of the editing you need to save this document. You can save it, or you can save as with the new name, so it would be very easy, and you can perform all these tasks and no need of expertise of the computer or something like that. A beginner can easily use these kind of softwares. They prepare it for the beginners as well. No need to be expert in the computer to utilize this type of softwares. So that's all from Foxit Readers. Have seen there that multiple types of formatting can done inside this type of softwares, and we can make the signatures, the digital signatures. We can highlight, we can add the text, we can bring out the text boxes, and many more things we can do.